sandstorm at South Carolina. South Carolina won the toss deferred. OU receives, and they will get it at the 25-yard line. On 2nd and 20, it's Blaylock breaking tackles into the Gamecocks secondary. And from 2nd and 20, it'll be 3rd and 2. And on 3rd and 2, a good ball and a first down ball to Burks, who turns and makes a cut to the South Carolina bench. Mateer, plenty of time, slings it for a first down into Gamecocks territory. That's the big tight end you were talking about, Matt. Jaron Canick. Oh, Manoa Lissa's checking on that. On 2nd and 7, here's a design quarterback run, and Mateer runs into Gamecock defenders just short of the first down. Back in there, it's 1st and 10 Sooners at the South Carolina 24. Blaylock and the freshman, it gets down to the 18. Mateer hands to Blaylock, who gets the edge and gets the end zone. 18 yards, and the Sooners strike first.
Great job bouncing this run by Blaylock. So he presses the hole inside and then bounces it outside. There.
That's the key, too. Those hands have gotten better and better as he keeps playing football, and that's Rasul Faison. It's 3rd and 3, and they go to the ground and fighting for the first down. It looks like Faison is short. Faison got him down here, and he gets the carry on 1st and goal and bangs into Sooners down near the 6. At the 6, it's Faison again, and he's down to the 4. Legs yet, and he hands it off, and it's a tackle for loss. Kendall Daniels, 10th play of the drive. Sellers in trouble, tries to get out of there and can't get to the goal line. Oklahoma makes a stand. Their own 3. And Mateer will hand it to Blaylock, and Blaylock is loose again for another Oklahoma first down. Mateer. Pressure's handled, and it's a first down ball to Javani Gibson right in front of Judge Collier.
Ball at midfield.
It's a net of 23 yards, and it's Lenore Sellers running for the first time and losing one. Gamecocks defense doing their job without Dylan Stewart on the field and Tory Blaylock.
In this offense on 3rd down.
On 3rd and 7, Mateer throws off his back foot. It's caught by the man Stink said they'd go to for a first down after he put his foot in the grass at their own 32. Mateer, Blaylock, and Tory ahead to the 38.
Defender to bite inside.
Line of scrimmage ball. Mateer throws to Satania, and Satania has a first down.
77 already in this game.
That's Xavier Robinson who's free. And that's a first down run around the edge. Pushed out by Collier.
Their heels, working sideline to sideline.
13th play of the drive. Robinson had trouble fielding the snap and then scores. Wasn't the cleanest handoff from Mateer to Robinson, but it didn't matter.
Great job of actually just handling this football. Because as you mentioned, that ball's bobbled. Almost count that as a reception. Great job by Robinson sticking with it. An even better job.
One of the best defensive minds there is in the game. Lenore Sellers is under pressure. And he'll just go out of bounds and lose 5 yards on the play.
Side, the defense can rally.
On 2nd and 15, here comes more pressure, and Sellers can't escape. Grayson Holton with the sack inside the 10. 3rd and 26 for Lenore Sellers, who's just going to throw underneath, and it's going to be Faison with the catch. Of course, he was a Spurrier assistant, the former interim head coach. On 3rd down, Matt Fuller, his first run, got a yard. He needed 2 down in the first half of the season. 1st and 10 Gamecocks at their 15. Sellers, how does he get out of this? Again, he loses yardage.
Pass.
1st and goal from the 2. Fuller. inside the 1. Lenoris turns and hands, and it's Fuller, and he's short from the shotgun. Sellers hands it off. No. Mateer, he steps up or tries to, throws, and it's a catch made by Robinson, and Robinson has a first down.
A scrimmage and allow your playmakers to get in space.
Haven't been able to get short yardage, and they can't get it here.
Shift over there to the top of the screen.
Mateer on a design quarterback run, first down Sooners. Mateer throws, Satania turns, past midfield, and another Sooner first down. Swain has had 2 really good returns despite a dislocated finger. Bakari will let this one go over his head, and that's excellent. Grayson pins the Gamecocks deep inside their 5. For Dowell Loggins now, he's the offensive coordinator for Lenoris Sellers, and how does he activate this ground game for Sellers? And another handoff, and maybe a yard or 2 there for
first down, at least 1 for possession's sake and field position.
South Carolina's converted 3 fourth downs, 0 thirds. Sellers hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. The starting field position of the day for John Mateer. Good pickup by the offensive line there, and Giovanni Gibson on the catch. It stayed in Norman. And now he's done it in Columbia, South Carolina. Sooners are up double digits in their first ever trip to the Palmetto State.
Positive yards.
On 2nd and 5, Lenoris on a little screen to Fuller. Matt will dive ahead. Last Saturday night, not the case here today against Brent Venable's defense. Sellers in trouble, and he just has to throw it away. And there's the fake, and there's the interception, and the Sooners will take over as Taylor Wine read it perfectly.
Taylor Wine was all over. It's like you mentioned, it's 4th and short, it's midfield. And you can feel it almost. This is a prime opportunity, right, where if you're going to take a shot, the Sooners are all over this one. I mean, Taylor Wine almost looked like he was the intended receiver. You're trying to throw it to Nick Harbor. It doesn't matter. You can't win a 50-50 ball. You see Taylor Wine, he just dropped out. Saw that coming all the way. The mark against the Sooners in this one so far.
Mateer pumps, now throws, and he's got a man wide open, and it's Satania for 6.
Play with fire this half as South Carolina, and you see just a little bit of a pump fake, and Satania working against Gerald Kilgore on that far side, able to drop one in there. Great job by John Mateer finding it, one of his favorite targets in Satania. Great look at it from the pylon cam. That's been a busy pylon.
Oklahoma now in this conference, happy to be here. Lenoris Sellers throws, that's too high for Sellers in South Carolina. And Lenoris will throw short. Little brother Jaden is crushed by Reggie Powers, and flags come in.
Take a look at it. He's driving on it. I don't see targeting there.
In our entire lives, that's just a good, clean football tackle, but
it looks to me like he's leading with his right shoulder. I think that is an excellent example of what would be a form tackle. That was a good-looking hit. Looked like he got his head to the left. It was obviously a big hit, sure, but a clean hit.
After video review, there is no foul for targeting. Number 13 may remain in the game. It's 3rd down.
It's another to the other. Lenoris will move the pocket against his body and throw, and that's caught. And
the doors.
Mateer hands it to Blaylock. Tory gets up to the 35-yard line. Post snap, and Mateer is going to drive a defender with him. Judge Collier right at the marker. Went with him. Rattler throws it, not Rattler, Lenoris Sellers throws it forward to Nick Harbor to get him evaluating players and trying to help the roster. Sellers trying to escape. It just can't take a sack here. He gets rid of it and into the bench.
Effort by the quarterback for the Gamecocks.
Venables keeps bringing the house, and down goes Lenoris. That's R. Mason Thomas. Gamecock offensive line just cannot protect.
Your feet like he did the previous 2 snaps.
14 sacks in a year and a half of college football as Oscar Attaway. And Attaway, 2 terrific plays to keep the drive alive, and that's incomplete to Brady Hunt. Sellers, that ball deflected. It'll be 3rd and 10.
5 rushers.
On 3rd and 10, Sellers, protection picked up this time and throws downfield, and it's incomplete.
Pick up the first.
Crossing midfield, Sellers tries to get rid of it, instead goes down. Sacked on the play. I think you're right. I think BJ's the reason for it. On a screen, that's incomplete.
Out of South Carolina.
Brent Venables is bringing pressure all day, and Lenoris Sellers is running for his life, and he's got no place to go, and he just has to go down. Sammy Omosigo. Offense stays out there, and Sellers will throw short, and OU will take over on downs.
There in the second half and continue to set this offense up.
Xavier Robinson. And Mateer's going to do a little quick kick here. What else can this guy do?
Wow.
I mean, the guy has been outstanding at quarterback, and now he's punting it to the 1-yard line.
Handles that snap and just doinks it on down there. Really well executed by Oklahoma. 4.5 to play in South Carolina. You know, a thought here is you got to find a way to try to maintain possession, sure, but also you got to protect your quarterback a little bit. He has been harassed the last couple of possessions.
And Fuller's not going to get out. 2 more for the OU defense.
Rolling on the field is the safety.
Watch him. He's going to work to his left and win right now. Gets upfield. Just a lot of backups in there. I got to tell you, the whole right side, backups. Instead, it's been Sellers that stepped up.
Plenty of time here. Incomplete. Team is 3-3. It's Missouri at Auburn. Woods stands in there and throws an interception. Johnson picks it off.
Almost turned into Kobe Johnson looking like the intended receiver here. You see the confusion there. It wasn't even contested offense to defense. Instead
of South Carolina. They have won 87 straight, the Sooners have, when holding opponents under 21 points. Oklahoma improves to 6-1, and they'll host Ole Miss next Saturday in Norman. Ole Miss has the early lead in Athens over on ABC right now. Meanwhile, South Carolina will host the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Well, the story to me, Taylor, more than anything, this Oklahoma Sooner defense, real deal. Able to get up off the mat from a week ago and pick up where they had left off. A dominant side of the football for the Sooners.